I was so ticked off yesterday. I was going to do something else today, and I may still do another video. I'll see if I have time. But I got kind of ticked off. One of the people that I work with, not at a job, that's with the homeless, got her kind of straightened out and everything. And whether she's male, female, black, or white, that doesn't mean anything. It was just, let me set it up with you. She is on Medicaid. She is learning disabled, has been all her life. Her parents have passed away, which is another issue in itself. And her grandmother had passed away not too long ago also, and she didn't have the money or anything to get to the funeral, and so didn't go. I met her one time because she came to see her, after we kind of got her straightened out. But she's learning disabled. She became learning disabled from abuse by her father. She was not born learning disabled. He had slammed her head. She was a baby, and all this other stuff happened to her. And, been in foster care most of her life. And so now she's on her own. Okay, period. She's on her own. She's out. Been out. She was homeless. Foster care, when they come out, they give them a little stipend. It's not that much, but they give them a little stipend. They've been using, I guess, Social Security from the parents, to supplement the foster care to take care of them. And then when they get out, they're on their own. The minute they turn 18, it's time to go. They transition them out. And she was homeless. She's been homeless. When I met her, she was under a bridge. When I'm feeding the homeless, but she's going blind now, and she was trying to see if she could work. But before that happened, a letter had come. I got her set up with a post office box that said she just started her benefits. Now, they said this was mailed the 27th. She just got it yesterday, which is the 9th. Yeah, the 9th, Saturday. She just got it then. Your food stamps will be reduced from $76 to $67. Now, you may say she's single, which they always do, single people like this. You don't need a lot of money, or you don't have a kid, Well, it doesn't make any difference. This is somebody that's human. And sometimes I said I couldn't live off of $67 a month sometime for food. This groceries have went up. You can get a few little things, and then you say, oh, do meal planning and stuff. She has nothing to plan with. She barely has pots and pans, which I'm going to try to get her a set for the holidays to use. And she is living in a place a rat does not want to live in. Okay, the rats would leave. I'm quite sure I don't see any when I go in there. It is just awful. I thought it was abandoned, the whole place where she's at. So that has to come out of her SSI. She's on SSI, which is the, how does it go? Supplemental, I'll just say SSI. SSI. Supplemental Social Security something. But anyway, it's for people that are learning disabled, type thing, mostly. But they have a raise this month. She said it was $9.14. It's been $9.14, and I think it was lower than that before. It goes in increments when they say we're giving Social Security a raise, even SSI. Okay, like they're the stepchild, and then it went up $29. So it went up $29, and they took her food stamps down $9. Okay, so that means like you're supposed to be able to pay your food. And da-da-dee, extra $9. But anyway, in January, the January check will come out. Remember I told you about the check coming out if you were listening or you weren't here, but I'm telling you, the checks went up $29. She was getting $9.14. So the January check, which is coming at the end of the month, because they don't pay on the weekends. And the first is on a Monday, so they don't pay on holidays, so they wouldn't get their check till the 29th, so the government will give them their check before that Friday. Okay, so they'll get $943 for January, and I hope they don't spend it and think that they're going to get another check, because there's some people trying to scam them out of this, and then January they don't see another check. This is your January check if you're looking, but on her, she's going to get $943, and then I guess they based it on some type of deduction of $198. She does not have family. She was scared to get a boyfriend or anything. So just out. She doesn't even want to get married because she's scared she's going to lose. Okay, I'm going to lose all this, and I can't afford to lose all this. She can't afford to even go out. She's scared to get a job. Because even reading this, if your monthly income before taxes becomes more than $1,580, now does that, in my mind, that includes this too. So she can only probably make about $600 for her group size is one. It's just one that she's saying. Now, she got married or something, and he may make a little more. She's still disabled. Why is she being punished and taken down unless it's an enormous amount? If somebody's making, like your husband or boyfriend or whoever is in the house is $4,000 a month, okay, that may be a little different there. But when somebody, there's two disabled people living together and they won't get married, and we're supposed to be the Christian country, but you allow them, they just have to live in whatever you may call it. Okay, but you're the Christian state, sitting there, we're the Christians and blah, 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 but you're letting them live together and you're fussing about that? Okay, which I don't, either way, whatever you gotta do. Okay, if you're a member of an assistant group with an able-bodied worker, which she wanted to work, but you have to report less than 20 hours or 80 hours monthly. You still have to report to them. If somebody wins the lottery, they have to report their lottery winnings of over $4,250. All of a sudden, that got in there. They can't have anything. She can't even get a car. If she does, she's gonna have an old piece of car to get through. She's trying to pay her rent. It's $600 a month. It went up. They got the nerve in this ratty place to go up $300. And he not fixing a thing. It looks like a bomb shelter. Somebody dropped a bomb on the place. And and the state wants their little $9 back for food. She's got $300 left for transportation back and forth to buy her clothes, whatever. Utilities are not included. She has to pay her utilities. So, when you think about you're having a hard time, somebody else is having it harder and worse and can't figure out how to get out this. She really wants to work. And to hear people say, oh, they don't want to work. Oh, it's a certain color into this. It's not about color. It's not about race. It's about this isn't working. Congress is not getting this together. And I'm not even going to put it on the president because now I see Congress controls a lot of this stuff that we can't get voted on. They're making arguments and fussing and stopping and taking just too long to do something for anything. Student loans, helping the poor, and people that are low income. There's a few other states. Was it Georgia, California? There was another state giving out. The state was giving their own little stimulus checks. What are they doing? How come the rest of the states can't do something for their low income somebody? People are having a hard time. They can't even pay gasoline. She wants a car. She can see, but I don't think she's going to be able to pass that test to get through it after a while, or she won't be driving for long because her eyesight's getting worse. Because her retina is detaching from the back. But you may sit there, oh, they get medical insurance and all that stuff, and that's not the issue right now. Yes, she goes to the doctor. Yes, she did find out about that from the doctor. The issue, she has no cash flow here. There's no cash flow. How do you feel when you have no cash flow? You know how we feel. We feel terrible. We don't have any money left to do anything with. We don't have enough money left to pay our bills. And then they're fussing about $9. So that's what ticked me off today. So think about it. Count your blessings that you have, what you got, that you are worthy always, that God has granted you to be grateful and blessed in your own way. And you're still the winner, and you can still dream and achieve. Some of these people have no hope. They have lost all their hope. You hear some of these stories, they don't know what they're doing. They're just trying to maintain and have nowhere to go. So, I want you to take care. I'll try to get back. If I don't, I will see you tomorrow. Have a blessed day, because everything's going to be all right. No matter what's happening, no matter what you think, it's got to get better. It's going to get better. See ya.